Okay. So the goal here is to get through winter, basically. It's been a while since I last played, so I don't remember exactly what I was doing. I do remember that I made a bunch of stupid mistakes going into winter. But anyways, don't need to check weather. Uh, I'm probably not gonna be able to finish this run before, or even finish the first part of the run before school starts next week. But I'll still get as much done as I can. I remember we got a barn. I don't know if I've gotten cows for it yet or not, though. I know it's at the other end of the farm. And I know that building that barn put me out an extra 2,500. Ooh, and a mystery box. Hey, dog. What you doing, buddy? What's up? What's in there? You're okay. You're my good boy. I guess I did get cows. What was I doing? Right, I just need to talk to Abigail. Give shit to Robin. Good kitty. There's actually a black cat that hangs around in my house sometimes. Pretty sure it's just a feral. It hasn't done anything. It usually just runs off whenever someone sees it. It's not a sleek black cat, it's a big poofy one. I remember I'm not supposed to go into the mine because no actual weapon. That was a pitiful amount of stone. And no ores. Yeah, it was not great. I don't know where I'm going, apparently. It's weird, like, I feel tired and sore like like I did a lot today, but I don't think I actually did all that much in retrospect. Getting a lot of trash, but it's not very good trash. I have, so maybe he knows something I don't. So I was starting to say when I noticed it disconnected that get 4 eggs a day. It's 3 hours per egg for mayonnaise, so that's 12 hours minimum. See, the day runs from 6 to 2 at the latest. So, I mean, eventually I'll run out of driftwood for the thing to eat. Eat the root, bread, mayonnaise, and brown. Okay, so 7:30-ish is when that batch gets done. We already went up there, and you just go into the forest. Kill time. It's my third egg going in. So yeah, I am getting through my backlog of eggs. Slowly. So this upcoming semester I have Fridays off from school, but it's sounding like I'm gonna get to be a babysitter for it sound like that might be something that I'm volunteered for is watching after my nephew. Or at least help him watch after my nephew. Because I don't know how to change a diaper and I'm not learning yet. I'll learn how my own kids thinks. If I ever have any, that is. But basically be keeping him entertained while my sister or someone that's an actual responsible adult is working from home in the next room so that if little man needs assistance, let's say, I can just take him into there. He's like a year and a half old right now, so he likes his cars. He likes Bluey. He loves his animal noises. There was a while back, he was it just seemed like he was yelling to yell. Then he had one of those books that you push a button and it makes an animal noise, and it would go like elephant says, and then it would make an elephant sound that I'm not trying to do right now. And we noticed that he was trying to, him yelling was trying to make that elephant sound, like the book was making. It was funny. He's out of his crib. He's actually been out of his crib for a long time, but he's got his first big boy bed that he usually doesn't fall asleep on. He usually crawls in with his mom and dad. They move in once he's fallen asleep, and he's gotten better about staying there throughout the night. He's a funny kid. Wait a minute, you're not supposed to be on the bed, dog. Hey, get down. You down. That's a people bed. You're not a people. Down. Down. I'm gonna have to wash his bedding before he gets back. It wouldn't be such a big deal if you weren't such a shed monster, too. Didn't miss much when it dropped out. I got over 4,000. I think almost 5,000 yesterday. You have a doggy bed just over there, and you love that bed. You don't need to be on the people bed. This is ridiculous. Okay. I don't get why it keeps dropping. Like, I don't have any issues just throughout the day or anything, but just anytime I go to stream, it's like, nah, fuck you. I don't know. Maybe I need to just not. And it's not like there's anyone else hogging the internet. I'm the only person in this house, and I haven't taught the dog to use a computer yet. Do I need to just do videos of this for the rest of the series? Just record it and then upload it so there's less random cuts? It's a bird. I don't know why I keep saving seeds. Habit, I guess. That and they're not actually worth anything. I don't know, put blueberries in. Blackberries even. Excuse me. Oh, I thought that spot was the worm spot. Wow, that's so worth the market price for those. Hmm. I got an idea for a little experiment. It wouldn't be an entire series, but basically, if you started with just one coffee bean, if you just started with one coffee bean, how long would it take to get to max farming? Because of course, you can use one coffee bean once it produces to get more coffee beans, and so on and so forth. So you'd eventually spiral out of control. So with watering. So there's a total of 20 usable hours in a day. So you could get through 6 eggs at most. Who am I kidding? Oh boy, two whole pairs of broken glasses. I know I shouldn't just be sitting here in silence, but you run out of things to say when you're just talking to yourself, especially after a long day of moving people around, cleaning the house, cleaner than it's been cleaned before. Also been getting a little bit of that, like, level 3 soul tiredness. Kind of sleep, but kind of tired, but sleep don't fix. Oops. Excuse me for a second while I find the dog. He's not getting into anything he's not supposed to. He's just chilling. I should got some water while I was up. Oh well. Can't get any of the plants, any of the other actual trees, but I can get the dang seeds. And also these twigs that I apparently missed. These are worth 100 each? Dang. These are worth 20 each. Those are worth 5 each. Hmm. Which is weird because you think it'd be maple that's worth the most. Although I guess from a player's point of view, oak trees are the most valuable because of kegs. Why forage is worth so much? Yeah, crystal fruits and stuff. Oh, I forgot to feed the chickens yesterday. Sorry, chickens. I need bombs to be better at chopping trees down. no sense waiting on those since I fucked up. Oh wow, such a wonderful prize. Why does everyone want Midnight Carp? Bread. And bread was the best thing to come out of the trash today. Speaking of trash, oh dog, you smell. You're a stinky dog. Oh, sorry. He came up, I was petting him, and when I moved my hand back to the mouse to do something, afterwards I went to go put it back down, and hello. And I bumped him on the head. Lock toolbar. Oh, I think that means select the top or bottom. Space do anything? I'll make it a little bit easier. So I can use one hand to pet the dog. I've thought about that before. If I lost an arm, or even just a hand, how would I be able to play games still? I do have an unhealthy obsession with games, so I wouldn't want, just give them up. I swear, some of these trees just go from nothing to what fully grown over here. I remember when I first came back after my trip to Japan, I was thinking, yeah, those guys that used to actually come by and talk for a bit, they're gonna come by, I can tell them how my trip went, can catch up. Nah, I think I saw one of them for like 5 minutes. Although I do remember catching like 5 seconds of the other guy who said he was gonna send me something over Discord about potentially helping grow the channel, but as far as I can tell, nothing came of that. I guess I'm fine with that. Like, it would be nice if the channel got bigger and I, actually made money doing this. But this is fine too, I guess. Got a couple ideas for New Vegas runs I might record and then try and make a video out of. Because I was looking through it a while back, and one of the many things provided by the university I'm going to is access to a editor, video editing program. So I have never bought seeds from you once, because I have never planted a single seed. Um, so with having access to video editing software, and also think there's like free Photoshop things, so other I can actually maybe even try to make thumbnails and shit. But I kind of want to do stuff like Nurbit. It's a good channel. You should check it out. They do, he does Mostly Bethesda RPGs, but he's also done Fable, well, the Fable series, um, the Batman Arkham series, tiny bit of Dark Souls, and I'm sure there's more that I can't think of right now, and to a much lesser extent, the channel Jabo. I don't know. Sometimes he has his moments, but a lot of the time I can't stand. Are you guys full grown now? Nope, still baby. Gee, thanks guys. Giving me some literal garbage. But if I were to stick to pretty much just doing streams, just one creator I would like my stuff to end up like is Vine Sauce. I just like how he does stuff. It's more about the game than anything else. It's like he wants to show off a game, not that he's doing it for attention or for money or anything. It's just being a dude. Should have brought gifts. Well, yeah, I'd only need to give Robin gifts. Now, since Abigail is at 10 hearts, so I can't get any higher without rain or upgraded house. And yeah, I know Ryan Sauce has also done editing in the past, so actually does videos too, not just streams. Also has a bit of a team and has a bit of a following too. And I don't know. Would I like to be able to make a career out of this? Sure. It'd be fun. But let's be real for a second. It ain't gonna happen. So I think I need to just stick with what I originally was telling myself I was doing this for. Just to get better at talking to people. because I spend a lot of time in my head, and not a lot of people can get up there for some reason. Strange, I know, but oh, almost forgot one. And while I'm here, I can get that for Robin, since I still need to go up to the mountain. You know, folks used to say, folks tend to say, find a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life. While that's cool and all, it's not particularly realistic. Find a job you tolerate, pays the bills, and doesn't make you want to start a shotgun. I wonder when the thing. I just realized the stream had cut out for a second, so I think it literally snapped back in when I said that about uh, the shotgun. Let's just say. Ooh, a train. Time to get absolutely nothing from it because trains suck. Trains are cool, but they rarely ever drop anything. Even just a little bit of wood would be nice. Nothing. When I was in Japan, did a lot of travel by train because they actually had a decent subway. Even went by the bullet train one. That was fun. Once, only once. Because it was also, while it was fun, it's also pretty dang pricey. Like, a one-way ticket, granted I went pretty dang far, um, would have, well, my two-way ticket was something like 18,000 yen, I think. Whereas I don't think I spent that much the entire rest of the time I was there on my regular train passes. Got the traveling merchant. Oh well. Still don't think she's ever gonna have anything for me. You know what? Let's see. Maybe she can get hardwood. I don't have any need for refined quartz or any of that garbage. Okay, I need to pause it while I'm looking through this, because I still have another egg that needs to be thinged. Does not look like she can do hardwood. Double check. She can do hardwood fence, which if I had the crafter, I could turn into hardwood. But no. Oh, no, she can do hardwood. Can go from 100 to 1,000. And that is... See how she selects her stuff. That's my buddy. Not gonna bother showing up to that. Can't fish, so no reason to. It's like 9:30 in real life. Next time I'm standing around waiting on a machine, I shall appease the owl. Petting the dog again, so one-handed gameplay, go. That's not a euphemism. My dog just walked up to the desk and he's getting some pats and pets. Some ear scritches. Just generally getting some attention. Because, oh boy, does he love attention. Yes, he does. I'd say he's an attention horse, but he's a dog. Okay, so 10:30 means it's done at 1. Good boy. Alright, let's appease that owl. Here, I'll do it with the volume up. I like swimming. So is he a track and field athlete? I think that's what they call him. Mikujo? Mikujo Senshu. This chapter of the Owls. Tokyo Olympic Yes, I would like to go to the Tokyo Olympics. This one's about like Olympic sports and stuff, which is fitting for the time of year. So I like swimming, suiga, ski desu. Envelope is futo. Postcard is hagaki. Deliver is dodokeru. Olympics is orimpiku. Beginner is shoshinsha. Oh, orimitetai desu. I want to go. I want to participate in the Olympics. Hagaki dodokeru. Suie. Futo.
私は体操をやっています。やっています。彼女は陸上選手です。
She is a no a and track and field athlete. 10 in a row. Woo. Okay. 集まります。
集まります。体操、陸上、増えます。オリンピックに出ます。
I will participate in the Olympics.
交差点、都市、体操、集まります。陸
That part was just matching things. I want to be a swimmer. 水泳選手になりたいです。
陸上選手になりたくない。
I do not want to become a track and field athlete. Please do a warm up before you swim. Swim? Swim. See here. Hmm.
泳ぐをし、
Hmm.
泳ぐ、泳ぐ、
Ryogu. Down. Get off the bed. Down. Ollie. Down. Stop petting you for 2 seconds and you freak out and jump on the people bed. Hmm. Ryogumai. Hmm. Taiso. してください. Yeah.
泳ぐ前に体操をしてください。
Please do a warm up before you swim. Perfect. Now I turn the volume back off because I don't want to listen to the ad. Because I don't have the cash to pay for ad free. Let's see. That makes 1,066 days in a row. Asterisk. Because, there's been a few times where I missed a day where I had a streak freeze, so I didn't technically lose the streak, but I didn't actively do it. Anyways, I had to use my left hand for the mouse there because someone's being so needy, needing his ears flipped. Let's get this bread. Except it's eggs. Let's go get this eggs. Some more driftwood. Like I it's creative that there's, brown chicken and white chickens and they've laid different colored eggs too. But it's just annoying that they take up all that extra inventory space when you could have just done egg, yes or no. Especially once you start throwing in qualities of eggs. Those look like adult cows to me. Yep. Uh, that one. And uh, nice. The cows are gonna start paying for themselves. It's gonna take them a hot minute, but they're at least making progress now. Sorry if my controls look weird. I'm still doing this with one hand while the dog gets his ears scratched. And it's my left hand on the mouse right now, so someone had to come in on the right side, not on the left. Although this is still probably better now that I'm thinking about it. Because if you had come on the left, I'd have to put my hands on, I'd have to put my right hand on the keyboard instead of my left one to do anything. You have such soft fur too, you're such a good boy. Crocus. Green algae with preferred seaweed, but thanks anyways. Oh my goodness. Alright, buddy, I need to get my hand back. It's starting to cramp up from scratching you. I'm sorry. I know you love attention. Ah, you're a good boy. It's all me for wanting to stop, not that you suddenly didn't deserve it anymore. You're a good boy. Bats. I can maybe do that one, but it's a big maybe. Oh, big stretch, pup. Glass shards. Have I already turned this one in? Yes, I have. I think part of why my knees have been hurting is just this chair I'm sitting in. Because it's ever so slightly too tall, and so my feet aren't resting on the ground. And I have to be careful how I put my weight, how I shift my weight around in it, because it's my dad's desk chair, and in his infinite wisdom that we mere mortals can only hope to someday comprehend, it is a piano dolly with an old armchair sitting on top of it. So if you shift your weight just wrong enough, the chair starts falling off the dolly, and you see your entire life flash before your eyes. I'm laughing, but it's actually terrifying. I don't have enough room to change the machines out. Yeah, the old chair I had been using back in my other setup, I is gonna get thrown away because it was well beyond its final days. It was honestly a pretty gross chair that should have stopped using a lot earlier. Damn hiccups. No, you're pawing at my leg now. Because I'm not giving you enough attention. You gotta paw at my leg. I'm telling you, being a 20-pound dog, he's surprisingly strong. I mean, it's a comfortable armchair, I'll give him that. But, again, the amount of times I've almost died to a chair is greater than zero, and that is too many times. Okay, back to Duo the Lingo.
どの種目を見たいですか？どの種目どの種目を見たいですか？ですか？
What kind of events do you want to watch? Which events do you want to see?
種目がたくさんあります。
There are a lot of events.
会場はちょっと小さいですね。
会場は
会場はちょっと小さいですね。
小
小さいでね。
Uh, Kaijo. I think that's arena, like, or stadium. Stadium is a little small, isn't it?
会場はとても大きいです。
The stadium is very big.
この選手は3種目に出ます。は3種目に出ます。
So this athlete entered into 3
この
events.
選手は3種目に出ます。
Is participating in 3 events.
オリンピック会場までどうやって行きますか？
How do you go to the Olympic Stadium? I like watching judo is
柔道を
o
見る
miru
の
no
が
ga
好
suki
きで
desu.
す。ポスト
Too tired to
柔道
actually put in much
初心者
effort
住所封筒
into accent. Which events do you want to see?
どの
Dono was it
種
shumoku
目を見たい
mitai
ですか？
desu ka? Let's see.
陸上、海上、柔道、体操。
10 in a row. I'm looking forward to it.
楽しみ
Tanshimi
で
imasu,
ます。
I think. ああ、楽しみにしています。
体操、海上、柔道、種目。
I'm practicing judo, so
柔道
judo
を
を練
練習
習
し
してて
いま
います。
す。オリンピックを楽しみにしているの？
楽し
楽しみ
み
に
に
し
して
て、オリンピックを楽しみにしている
して
の？い
いる
るの？
の。Looking forward to the Olympics.
楽しみにしています。
I am looking forward to it.
オリンピック
に
に楽しみ
楽しみ No, no. オリンピックを
に
楽しみに
し
してている
の。
の。5 more in a row.
オリンピック会場
Okay. ど
どう
うやっ
やって
て
まで
までどうやって
行
いき
きますか？
ますか？
楽しみ
楽しみにしています。Okay. It's 2 lessons done. My other challenges for other quests for the day are spend a total of 10 minutes and then score 80% or higher in 5 lessons. I've so far done 8 of those 10 minutes, so I'll still probably keep doing them because I have to do 50 of those quests this month, and I'm only up to like 31, which I think is technically, yeah, it's, uh, oh, ew, hear my own voice. Uh, which is, come on, brain, ahead of pace. Hi, puppy. You got straight hair. There you go, I got it for you. These soft, floppy ears. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Now you got hair on your nose. Silly Billy. Silly Billy. So reds get sold right away. Chanterelle, Morel, and commons get saved. They didn't eat. That's weird. Was it because it was a festival? Or do they sometimes just not need to eat? I don't know. Cheese machine needs hardwood, right? I wouldn't know, I can't make cheese machines. Cat not give presents. Fuck. I missed an egg. Can you believe it, Pooch? I missed an egg. There it is, right here, dumbass. Oh, my knees. Getting old sucks. Don't do it. For your own good. Ding, ding, ding. I've been staying up way too late the last few days, especially for all the stuff I've been doing. Whew. Still have that spreadsheet saved, so I'm gonna check back in on it soon. We'll do that the next morning so that I have an idea of where I currently am sitting with everything. How's this? Oh, right, the fishing competitions. I keep forgetting those are a thing. Mostly because I can't participate. What are Tuesdays their yoga days, or is that Mondays? It's Tuesdays. What was I doing? Oh, right, checking socials. It's weird seeing them just do the same little animations, but in their um, winter clothes. Ugh. I should grab a pile of trash, stick in there. I mean, chances are I won't find enough to complete the challenge. But I always find myself forgetting to put it in for that one. So, ow, my head hurts. Ow, what the fuck? Um, but just in case it did happen, by some miracle I was able to get enough trash in this week to fill up the trash-shaped hole in his heart, then words, then I won't have to worry about it. So the only with these dumb restrictions in place, the only tool I'll realistically need to get to gold, or even want to get to gold, really is my pickaxe. Although, a little bit of a spoiler, but you can upgrade the pan now. So maybe I'll save like 10 bars of gold, and then I'll just start selling the rest. Crocus. What? Oh, I had 3 stones, that's why I can make that. Back to the bird. I wonder why they chose an owl as their mascot. Anyways, I'm gonna rapid fire the next 3. Because my first challenge was to do my next 2 lessons, so I'm just going back to kanji for the last 5 parts. It's a lot easier, it's a lot faster, and I'm learning less, I think. But kanji is definitely my weakest point in Japanese at the moment. I think there was a pop-up that I missed. Hold on. Rapid fire. Bird. Okay, there was no pop-up. I'm just losing my mind. Nice to know. Anyways, Nishi means west, by the way. I'm just practicing drawing the kanji. There are tens, if not hundreds of thousands of unique kanji that are recognized in Japanese. The Japanese government has a list of just over 2,000, I believe, that are required by the state for literacy. But from my understanding, in reality, the average person will know at least 3,000 that they use on a daily basis. That sounds like a lot, but another thing to keep in mind is that they sort of build off of each other. Like, the kanji for woods is just two of the kanji for tree, and the kanji for forest is three of the kanji for tree. So the more trees, the bigger the group of trees is. The kanji I'm doing right now is kai, which is time as in like amount of times something has happened. I think the one that keeps using konkai means this time. It is two squares, one inside the other. Okay, that should be all three challenges done for the day. And it's barely 10 o'clock. That's about 2 hours earlier than I normally get it done. Anyways, I guess I'll use the speed doubler since I'm still waiting. I'm usually sitting in the Obsidian League thereabouts because I don't care enough to stay in Diamond. It's too full of tryhards. Well, I guess that's it. No more feeding the bird for today. Oh, let me turn the sound back off on my phone. Do not want to be hearing myself talk. Ugh, cringe. $36, $33. Okay, before we get too in depth for today, I need to take a second and brain, come on, brain, catch up. Take stock. Okay, so we currently have 23,549, 23,549. Okay, we have 161 wood, which is the only resource we still needed any of. So, we need another 689 wood, as well as 8,451 bucks. If we look at it in just the price, if we were just to buy the wood this year, that would be 6,890. So I do have enough money. I can go buy the rest of the wood I need and not have to worry about it. Brain, come on, we talked about this. But altogether, we are short, if we were to buy everything, all the rest of the wood, and then actually pay for the buildings to be the projects to get done, we would be sitting at a grand total of 15,341 more bucks needed, which is very possible at this pace of 2-3,000 a day by the end of the month. Anyways, back to adventure. You can take the soggy newspaper. No, you can take the broken glasses to feed to Linus. Not a huge fan of mushrooms. Flavor's weird, texture's worse. But that's just me. Or at least, ooh, that actually sounds pretty good. But I've already had my dinner. I might get another little snack before bed, but nothing crazy. You know, I haven't really paid too close attention to any sort of drama with this game. You know, I'm kind of surprised that I haven't heard any, like, vegans or anything complaining about you keeping animals or anything like that. That, like, between keeping animals, eating fish, eating eggs, milking animals. Reminds me of an old Tumblr post where someone showed a picture of, I think it was like laughing cow cheese, and some angry vegan commented after that that cow wasn't laughing when you killed it. Then a sane person then responded to them saying, "You don't kill a cow to make cheese. Cheese is delicious. I wish it loved me as much as I love it. Lactose intolerance sucks." Dog's missing again. Excuse me while I go find him. Yeah, he's just chilling again. Did remember to get water this time, though. Here he comes. He's a good boy. Had gotten the dog for his, I don't remember if it was his dad or his father-in-law. Anyways, off to a riveting story I know. But the grumpy old man just did not like the little dog, which is bizarre because he is the sweetest little pug, even if I'm not sure there's much going on between those ears. But before that, even, uh, the dog had to change houses because his first house also had cats, and those cats were mean and attacked him a lot. I don't know how badly they attacked him, but I know that little guy didn't deserve it. And now here we go, after he just got settled in at the first house we brought him to, we had to bring him to another one. A notably worse house. But he still got people with him that love him. He's getting fed, he gets pets and played with. But even though I've been a bit busy, once we get more settled in, I need to teach him to use the doggy door so he can let himself in and out of the house, assuming he behaves with that. Ain't that right, buddy? Tell you what, come jump on up on the death chair with me. Good boy. Lay down. You need to lay down though. You can't just sit on me. Oh, it's good to see you too, buddy. You have had a chance to snuggle up to me since we moved out here. Because the couch ain't here yet, and you're not allowed on that bed. Not that stopped you. That was the dog. Again, that's the dog snorting. He is resting with his head directly under my chin, and he's just leaned into me. I wish he'd actually lay down instead of sitting because he's putting like all his weight and then some on his tiny little paws, and it does not feel great on my thigh. No, it does not, pup. No, it does not. He probably also shouldn't be up here. That one's. I wonder how much these powder melons actually sell for. You shed so bad. Yes, you do. I forgot to put the trash in there. I remember to feed the cows. I did. Oh, fantastic. Oh, and make it double. Will I get a level this stream in anything? If I do get anything, it's probably going to be farming, would be my guess. Because foraging's too inconsistent. Fishing, yeah, fishing is not a lot of experience. And same with mining. Although fishing is at the lowest level, so it technically has the least experience needed. But I also haven't been keeping track of how much experience I actually have. Oh, forgot to put the peppermint seeds in. Let's go run the glasses to the trash can for Linus. Does anyone even wear glasses? I think just Pierre, Harvey, and Gunter. Oh, you're such a shed monster. How does one little dog shed so much? I check mushrooms today? I did check mushrooms today. Did I feed the birds? I did feed the birds. I think maybe I'll go for like another half hour. So I can try to get a decent amount of sleep tonight. So I'm not just running off fumes like I have been the last, I don't know, 20 years? That's a lie. I slept alright until I was like 10. Oh hey, foraging leveled up. Guess I was wrong. Such a good boy. Such a very good boy. Such a good dog. I love dogs. They're such good dogs. I think there's only ever been one dog I didn't really like. That was my aunt's dog growing up. He mellowed out a lot as he got older, but he was a mean piece of shit when he was a young little dog. And he was the tiniest thing, like I don't think he even weighed 5 pounds. But he was just so mean. Dry the morals first. Some strong moral fiber. You don't need water out of the bottle I'm using. You have some doggy dishes on the floor where you can reach them just fine. Does Joja Cola count as trash? Those are forage, so they can't be dried out. What music have I been listening to lately? I guess I can talk about. Um, More of the same, honestly. I don't know why, but a while back I was suggested some of the Guilty Gear soundtrack, and those that just doesn't really belong on a fighting game like that. But it's good music. Mm. So yeah, I've been listening to that. Um, Occasionally Real Big Fish, or the Mighty Mighty Bosstones, maybe even Goldfinger. I like ska, or skater punk, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Like I never skated. I just like the music, you know? Yeah, I need to stop probably around 11, which is another half hour. Probably even before that. Let me just check the spreadsheet real quick. I'll finish up this week, I think. Same price as a moral. So I could save the crystal fruits and dry them out, but I already got enough stuff being dried out. Just in case that stops rocks from spawning on them. You don't get a ton of rocks as it is, so I want to give them all the best chance they can. Yeah. I'm just gonna see if there's a big boulder near the entrance, since that'd be a decent amount of experience, I think. Does not look like it. Yeah, no. 2 slimes? That's too many. Got piece of iron ore out of it, though. That's pretty neat. I guess if I, well, the pan starts off as copper, so I don't think you need to upgrade it with copper. But I would need another 5 pieces of iron to upgrade it to an iron pan. I am iron pan. I don't have any melon seeds on me, so darn. Nyom. And crash. I know I didn't really go down in the forest today, but I guess when the last day goes on, I can go. This is all just coming off of you. Look at all that fur. You shed monster. You shed boy. You garden shed. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. That was rude. I took some of his shed hairs and tickled his nose with them, so he sneezed. That was rude. I'm sorry, buddy. The other night, as I was falling asleep, my hand was hanging off the side of the bed. He just came over and tried flipping my hand around so it would, thinking maybe I'd start scratching him some more, or he'd at least be able to flip it and then it falling would be like getting pet. Okay, so it'll be done at midnight. I have it set to my keyboard. I don't need to take a hand off a pet. You pick things up. Oh, Dad is not going to be happy with how much you've just been shedding in this room. No, he's not. I'm trying to put most of your fur in the trash can, but there's enough of crossbreeds in here that I keep missing. And also, you've just been everywhere and shedding the entire time you go. So much fur. How is there still a dog? With all the fur I pulled off you, how is there still a dog sitting on my lap? Foraging level up. Oh yeah, tent kits. You can make those so you can sleep outside of your house. Oh, and farming leveled up. Wow. Rancher will be good for the milk. But if I were to go this way, I would eventually get to Artisan, which is good for the mayonnaise. We'll just go with Rancher. 29.92. You're looking sleepy there, Pooch. I'm feeling sleepy myself. Bookseller. I think you mean book boy. Squidfest has begun. Squidfest 2024. Be there or be square. What am I talking about? Okay. I think this will be the last day for the stream. Of last day in the game. Hello. I'm glad I'm not allergic to dogs. My little sister and her baby, unfortunately, are allergic to like everything. Up to and including, but not limited to, dogs. They do have a dog, but it's one of those more hypoallergenic breeds, and it doesn't set off her allergies, which is good for her, but with how much a certain someone sheds, there's a reason why we had it about. Mayonnaise is still worth more than selling potatoes. Okay, went in at 840-ish. So 1140-ish. Alright, fine, since you're walking by the trash. I'm gonna go check with the Wanderer. See if she has hardwood. It's crayfish. Nope. Again, I wish you could put in requests to other villagers. Like, even if it wasn't a guarantee that it would get filled. And it's like, you can only do it when there's no requests on the board already. But, like, I could request some hardwood or something like that. Stuffing. Not a huge stuffing fan. It's just kinda soggy bread. Granted, it's seasoned soggy bread, but that texture makes me sick. Farming, combat, mining. Do I think I could get an extra 15,000? You know what? It would leave me with enough for the materials, and that is the important part. So yes, we're getting Way of the Wind. I don't really... I guess I notice a little bit of a difference. And that's permanent. Permanent extra fastness. Where am I going? I need to go down to the beach. Good boy. Squidfest. Are you here for Squidfest? Twins. We're the famous fishing sisters. Never heard of ya. Ugh. Now my legs are going numb. I got a pug sleeping on top of me. And again, my feet don't really reach the floor. This wacky chair. You're worth 20 apiece. You're worth 40 apiece. 20, 15, 20, and 40. Oops. Wrong one. I am tempted to sell a bunch of those to help pay for my speed boost. But nah. He got hair all over the keyboard too. But yeah, as things are slowly coming to a close, I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. Because they're supposed to be getting in some time tomorrow. So I'll probably be busy helping them move, if not just focusing on getting more cleaning and settling done around the house. I probably ought to do a little bit more of that before I go to bed. Even just a little bit. I missed. This is actually a really important one. I need to hold on to it. That could get me a actual weapon, but I would have to finish the Knot Community Center before I can actually make use of it. I just realized I need to leave a space in my coop. I need to leave a space in my coop, and then once it's upgraded, wait until I get a void chicken. Well, leaving a space wouldn't have done anything right now. Never mind. Hey, what's up? You're kind of freaking out, buddy. Hey, you're gonna need to get down in a minute. I don't mean boogie. Although if you want to dance, I'm not gonna stop you. I mean, get off my lap. Okay, I'm backing up from the desk. Okay, thank you. Oh, it was nice getting you up on my lap to spend some time. Even if I'm now covered in white fur, just like you. And then once I get this last egg started, I'll run down into the forest again. speed book can only be bought from the guy. And there are multiple parts. Looks like there's 2 parts. Oh no, wrong button on the phone. Eesh. Okay. I'm almost done with the stream. Are you eating pieces of your fur that fell off you? Weird little dog. But you're a good little dog. Mostly. You do have a habit of getting into things you're not supposed to. And doing things like getting on bed when you're not supposed to. Pig's asleep. Or frozen. Frozen as in ice and dead. Not frozen like computer. Worms. Ooh, 300. 374. Okay. Last of the mayonnaise is done. I'll do one last, before I sign off, I'll do one last tally now that I spent 15 grand on speed. It's not a huge speed boost. It's only a 0.25 increase to speed, whereas like the Joja Cola is a 1 increase to speed, but it's permanent and every second's gonna count. Okay. Ah. And see, look, we already got a fifth of it back. I don't need to be doing this. Just go into here. And then 18045. Okay. So, final standings for the day on what we still need. We need 684 wood. And if assuming we have all that wood, 13,955 bucks. If we to actually buy the wood, we would need a grand total of 20,795 more bucks. But that's about it for today. Again, our goals are getting a big coop and the first house upgrade. We already have all the stone we need, but we are gonna have to buy most of the wood. We're gonna buy it for the year end so it doesn't go up astronomically high. So we have big coop in the house. And then we need to upgrade the pickaxe, get the pickaxe upgrade to steel, although that can wait. We have the materials for it. And then the axe up to steel. We have the materials for that too. Ow. So yeah. That is it for today. I'll try to be back tomorrow, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Either way, thanks for coming by, and I'll see y'all next time. Take it easy.